everybody. Welcome back to the Virtuosos. Jules, Damon, and Damien here, and we got our first ever guest back with us, 𝙘𝙘𝙘𝙠. Whole different lifestyle. He quit podcasting. He still go out. He basically the same person, except he's a firefighter now.
Hello.
How's it going, Mike? How you been? What's new? You got anything planned for the next 4 months of the year? You know what I'm saying? I know you trying to leak some stuff, but about TikTok personally, I want to hear if you really gonna come back, put your face in the camera. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the people.
Well, I'm looking forward to Christmas.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah. No. No, everything's been good. I just been firefighting, working.
Mm-hmm.
Doing photography. Just excited for the football season. I do miss being on the podcast, formerly of the Big Yak podcast. Do miss doing that here and there, but, I have quite a busy lifestyle and stuff like that. I'm also bar backing at Judas Tree Bar on 15th and Pines. So come catch me out there, have a drink, have a, espresso martini.
Like spike out shit.
Yeah.
Be careful. Just come at your own discretion.
So I'm interested in doing a little bit of some NFL reactions, some opinions, maybe on my own TikTok. We'll see. I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wanted to do it at my own, availability,
exactly.
and stuff like that. So, we'll see what happens with that. But I'm just super excited for football, NFL, college, fantasy, all that stuff.
You excited for fantasy?
Yeah.
As it gets closer, it gets scarier. You know what I'm saying?
It's fun until you start.
Until the draft starts.
Until the draft
Until
starts.
8 p.m. Horrible after that.
Then you draft Trey Benson.
It's like I don't know what to do
in the 6th round. And then you
the only shit react pick. Like I don't know what Trey Benson gonna do this shit.
Then you keep Juwan Johnson. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's always somebody every year. We'll see. Somebody's keeping David Montgomery. That's from what I heard.
Ooh.
4th round. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I just peeped that. That's a little crazy.
I don't know. But today we're gonna be talking about each NFL division, giving a question for each one. Stuff that I felt like each division kind of had like a burning thing going on. More so, the whole point is that every division, things change every year. And from whether it's the dominant teams or the teams that's a toss-up, there's history, there's trends, there's all type of stuff that goes in every team. I'm going to ask each of these gentlemen, a question, see how they feel about it. I'll add my little 2 cents in at the end. But more so, I'm going to focus on y'all three because I feel like we all have different answers for this stuff. To be fair, though, some divisions are more, competitive than the others. So it's harder to, narrow down one question for,
Right.
a division of, juggernauts. So we'll start off with the AFC East because literally the AFC East is the most represented team in division in here. We got a Bills fan here. As y'all can see, I'm not sure if y'all can tell if he's a Bills fan. We got a Dolphins fan over there, and we got a Patriots fan in here. So I'll start off with you, Damien. And, y'all can take this question in as y'all hear it. Can anyone catch the Bills? They're looking at, I think, 6 in a row? Maybe 7 in a row?
I think this year will be 7 in a row if they win it again.
Yeah, so.
Right now, it just doesn't seem likely. Patriots are.
Why you mad, Damon? Don't be mad.
Because I'm waiting for him to say. I'm waiting for him to say the Dolphins.
Don't be mad,
Patriots are definitely like a riser. I don't think the Jets are there yet, and the Dolphins have kind of just been lackluster, man. Their best chance to dethrone the Bills were the first 2 years Mike McDaniel was there.
Yeah. And
they blew it both times. So it's kind of just to the point where the Dolphins are very stagnant. I'm obviously going to talk about the Dolphins as a Dolphins fan, and I just feel like right now, this is probably the last year we see this Dolphins team together if they don't push the Bills, if they don't make an attempt to dethrone the Bills. I don't think it's possible right now. I just think Josh Allen's a little too dominant. This is very reminiscent of Tom Brady's run over the AFC East, where he at least dominates at least one of these teams, if not all of them. Patriots probably give him his hardest challenge, realistically, as far as matchup wise. But he kills the Jets and he demolishes the Dolphins. He hates the Dolphins with every ounce of his being. I don't know what we did to him. He goes extra hard against him, man. Against us. I don't know what it is. I've been saying this since we started this damn podcast. That Josh Allen, I wake up with cold sweats on Sundays when I have to play Josh Allen. Like, that shit is annoying as hell. He'll go for
that point. That nigga did. I remember one year he didn't even punt against us.
Yeah, he just had fun with y'all and did whatever he wanted.
So you go out there and be like, it's like you know, I want to be excited. It's like, oh, we got all these weapons, we got all these people. Like, we should go out there and outscore them, right? We could score with the Bills. Hell no, we can't score with the damn Bills. Mm-hmm. Go out there and Josh Allen got 6 touchdowns, 5 incompletions. Yeah, so I don't know.
Like
me personally, I don't feel like this is the year that he gets dethroned again. I mean, especially, I feel like the Bills got a lot in their way right now. I mean, I feel like this last year in Highmark, they got a very favorable schedule. Yeah. They don't travel very far for any of the. I think their longest travel is Houston. I think everything right now is in the Bills' favor to win the AFC East again.
Yeah. A few of them.
I seen some hitters on their schedule.
They do have hitters, but they're spread out.
But
yeah.
they spread out. So they got Ravens, and then they got
Chiefs week 9 or some shit.
Yeah,
they got a lot.
We always play the Chiefs like middle to late,
and I think the Eagles like week 17.
And week 17.
That little stretch they got from the Bucks to like the Patriots, that like 4 or 5 week stretch, that's gonna really determine like their season. But I do got them winning the division. Obviously, it's tough to say because to me, I feel like our roster is damn near better than theirs. Like, their roster ain't really shit. They just got Josh Allen. So, you know, we don't have Josh Allen, you know. So, unfortunately, I can't say we're going to be better than them. But I got the Bills winning the division again. I do think we could compete with them. I do think we could split a game with them. I as in the Patriots, like, I'm on the team if y'all didn't know.
He owns them.
I literally had that kick return first play. Y'all didn't know that. But, yeah, I think if it was a team in the AFC East, it would be the Patriots. But I don't think. I mean, it comes down to Drake May. Honestly, I don't think Drake May's matching Josh Allen's input. So I'm gonna give the edge to the Bills. But I do think that the Patriots is going to. I don't want to say shock people because I guess they're favored in a lot of games this year. But I do think they're going to compete well in the AFC East. Probably the only team I could see doing it right now. I think the Dolphins' defense is too banged up, and the Jets got too many question marks on offense with Justin Fields.
Yeah, that offense is looking.
They ain't looking good right now. So
one day they're injury away from being like one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, damn near. So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We did a 180 because last year I was shitting on the Bills. I'm like, yo, Aaron Rodgers is in the AFC East. I was rubbing my hand. No, that shit did not matter.
Shit don't matter.
And shit didn't matter. So yeah, as long as Josh Allen plays football, the Bills are going to be good. The Bills are going to probably win the AFC East.
One last question for you, Demond. Was your tongue out when you returned that kick return? Because
it
was
bro,
you said
my
you
tongue
said
was out,
was
bro.
you.
My tongue was out, bro.
I was
all
keep your tongue in your mouth from now on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I had us winning like 8 games, bro. After that, bro, I got us winning like 9 games. Let's really think about that
like,
one extra game. 9. Like that one extra yard. Like, you know what I mean? Now we got 9 wins.
I feel you, man. So, last but not least, Mike, how you feeling about the Bills here? You think anybody catching y'all?
I feel good, man. As of right now, no. But if I were a Patriots fan, I would be excited. I mean, they have added a lot on both sides of the ball. I mean, Travion Henderson's, you know, if he hasn't already, he's going to dethrone Ramondre Stevenson. So, I mean, a lot of excitement there. He can literally do anything on the offensive side of the ball. And then you could tell from the preseason he can return some kicks. So, I mean, he's very enticing, especially in fantasy too. You know, he might be a nice little steal later on in the rounds. But Drake May, he's as good as advertised. I mean, he's getting up there. I just think he's still young. So, you know, he just needs a little bit more time to develop here and there. But I could definitely see New England, you know, next year, the year after, you know, starting to push that little you know, a little bit more competition with the Bills. But I could honestly see them possibly splitting with New England this year. Miami, though, no offense, Dame. I'm just not very high on Miami.
You don't think I know that?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't count them out just yet, but it just seems like there's, you know, a lot of stuff I feel like underneath that we have seen but haven't seen, you know, drama related.
Right.
Yeah. So, and, you know, defensively wise, outside of like the D line, it's looking a little crazy for Miami. So, offensive side of the ball, they're very capable of being.
They ain't called me yet. Let me check my missed calls.
You sure they didn't? Check your spam mail.
Spam it, yo, pull up.
Their offense, though, I mean, is very capable of being a top 10 unit, but it just depends on what Tyreek Hill you guys are getting. You know, Jalen Waddle's also capable, but I feel like he's been banged up, in the last couple of years. So
I feel like I'm the only team in football that has to watch every game and hope their quarterback doesn't get hurt. I don't think any other team worries about that.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I don't know if it's just like because I've seen it happen to him damn near every year, but it's
he
like
might be the only player. Like you go out there, you automatically think Tua.
Him and
like,
Chris Olave are like,
but like as soon as I see him get tackled, I get worried. Like I feel like
yo,
every
run out
game,
of bounds. Like he in the middle of the field, he can't.
It's like horrible to have to watch your team where it's like, damn, it's like I have to like get worried every time he gets touched by a defensive player and hope that he doesn't get tackled wrong or he doesn't do something weird or something like that. Like it's not fun to watch football like that because and it's like it doesn't. And no matter who our backup is, we play like shit if there's a backup.
Oh yeah.
So like we don't operate unless he's starting, but he don't start the entire year ever. So
I was gonna say before we pivot, if centers didn't come out, I would have changed my answer. But again, Josh Allen girlfriend / wife was in centers, so another extra motivation to what
he got something to prove.
But it's cool though.
Next, we got the AFC North. Simple question: is the competition overstated? You know what I'm saying? Once was a juggernaut, had like great, great rivalries. Now kind of diminishing a little bit. Steelers are freestyling, you know what I'm saying? The Ravens are good. The Ravens are great. The Bengals are great on the offensive side. We don't know about the defense. And the Browns are in contention for the worst record in the league. So do we think the competition is now overstated and they're no longer that top tier division as people were saying like literally just 2 years ago?
Yeah, I would say so, and I think they were overstated even before the Steelers lost like Big Ben and stuff. Those last couple of years, those Steelers teams were not pushing anybody. Those regular season records are cool and all. That's Mike Tomlin's thing. They were not scaring anybody in the wild card. Around.
There's like no contenders at that time.
Yeah, like I said, like it's just like they were not doing anything. I mean, I feel like the Ravens to me are definitely the easiest, like the best team there. I think on both sides of the ball, they're the most well built. I think they've shown the most. The Bengals definitely can be scary. Obviously, they brought back all their big weapons on offense. Chase Brown's emerging. It's the defense. I mean, like, Trey. They finally signed Shamar Stewart. That's cool. Yeah. But I wasn't big on Shamar Stewart anyways. And I mean, Hendrickson, is he going to get paid? They brought in a new D coordinator. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. Man, this team's going to have to score to win. Like they can't hope that defense is going to hold people forever. I just don't see it.
Sure, I seen that first preseason game, bro. If Jamar Chase coming out like that, bro,
that's what I'm saying. They're gonna be able to outscore anybody.
Man,
like
he might put up fucking 25 touchdowns this year. Yeah. Right? And then that's gonna be like that's enough for 10 wins. Now I gotta go through the wild card, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know.
I do think it's a little overstated though. Yeah, I don't think it's like a powerhouse anymore. I think it's very much like I said. I mean, the Browns, like I said, they are in contention right now just because there's a lot of question marks for them, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
So I mean, you really don't want to count them. The Steelers are literally the epitome of holding on for dear life.
If we can get 9, then we can get 10.
Yeah, like, they're hoping for the best.
If we get 10, we get in the playoffs, and I say my job.
Traded for DK Metcalf and then no quarterback whatsoever, and just hoping that Aaron Rodgers is going to be your answer in year 43.
Mind you, Mike Thomas said that's why they didn't draft the quarterback early. It's because he knew Aaron Rodgers was coming. Like that's probably the stupidest thing.
That's the worst idea ever. Why you act like Aaron Rodgers is in his prime or something?
It's like my girlfriend coming over. I saw him get something before she come over. You know that's stupid. It's in cage. Just never know.
Bad idea.
Damon, for you, how you feeling about this?
I feel like the AFC North is only competitive when they play each other. Like when they go out, like the Bengals was losing to everybody, putting up shootouts and shit like that. The Steelers, they start off high, they end up sizzling down every year. I feel like the Ravens is the only team where it's like, oh shit, we got the Ravens on our schedule. I mean, obviously towards the end of the season, it's like you're a second, third seed. The Bengals might sneak in. You're like, I really don't want to play the Bengals. I want the Steelers to, you know what I mean? That's when everybody becomes Steelers fans. When your team is second and third seed in that 6-7, spot fighting. 6-7. 6-7. You know, when that 6-7. I mean that 6-7 spot. There. That's when you start, rooting for the Steelers. But I feel like. I mean, the Steelers and Bengals will probably compete. I mean, even the Browns compete with the Ravens. And, like, the AFC North is competitive within the division. But, obviously when they go out and play other teams, the Ravens got to answer that question. Like, yo, can we get over that hump? Can we beat Josh Allen? And Josh Allen can't beat Mahomes. So it's like, shit, you got 2 obstacles to beat. But I think it's the Ravens and then everybody else. Until, obviously, maybe the Bengals get a favorable matchup in the wild card. They end up winning, something like that. But I think it's Ravens and then everybody else in that division.
For you, Mike, how you feel about the AFC North competition overall?
I mean, I feel very similar to what you guys have been saying. Again, Ravens number 1 for sure. Cincinnati, very very electric on offense, but defense just They need to pay Trey Hendrickson. I mean, I feel like he's been one of the most consistent pass rushers, if not the most consistent pass rusher the last couple of years. And I don't know. I mean, it's Ravens, Bengals, and then the last two. I mean, Pittsburgh and Cleveland. I agree. Pittsburgh is freestyling. Aaron Rodgers is.
They don't know what the fuck they doing.
Pittsburgh isn't. Yeah, you know.
That is Mike Tomlin leaving his job.
Aaron Rodgers is not what he used to be. Obviously, I think they made that signing and built around that signing just based off a name. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited. A couple aspects of Pittsburgh. They got Caleb Johnson from Iowa. I think he's going to be solid.
They got Jalen Ramsey. So.
Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith. I mean,
He's fast.
but it's Arthur Smith
on the team.
It's Arthur Smith as their old coordinator. That's why I'm like sitting here. I'm like, you guys got some of these names on offense, but you got Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
And so
you're sealing his cap. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I mean Cleveland. I'm excited to see if Shedeur can overtake that starting spot this season. I mean,
why not though? Like what
exactly.
The fuck? I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? Never mind. Don't get me started on the Browns.
Dylan Gabriel.
That's a long story.
I'm gonna put out there. I don't think Dylan Gabriel is a quarterback in this. And I think he's.
He's us. Like he's us. He went to college.
And what NFL might not say?
Somebody
He's us.
Somebody
I
said
got
he better learn how to take a bump so he can join the bloodline.
That's crazy.
Something, bro.
Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett, I think, are two of the most non-NFL ready quarterbacks out there. I mean, Pickett's been in for a couple years. He's had to play here and there.
Dylan Gabriel didn't fake slides, so
yeah.
Not to get you in the first round.
So I mean, yeah, those two I think both are booty butt, and I mean, for some odd reason, Joe Flacco is still out there at 40 years old.
Gunslinger.
I'm
starting here and there.
I'm talking my shit. Like, yo, what y'all gonna start them over me? Like,
I will say Flacco, does have some aggression. He can sling the rock at 40 years old, but it's
40.
but it's just it's not the answer.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the North pans out. But all I know is Baltimore is the most well-rounded team. You got former MVP Lamar Jackson.
I ain't gonna lie. Every week, every day, I think, bro. I feel like the Browns should have just took Travis and had Travis. And
then you know what? That's all I could think of watching that game.
So they just sold tickets. Like, if
there's no way you don't take Travis on there.
Tickets, bro.
Traded for a first round pick in the future, bro. This shit not Madden. This shit not Dynasty. This is the NFL. Mm-hmm. The Browns don't hit. Y'all don't hit on first round picks. Right. So to have adding an extra the haul is good if it was not the Browns. That's a good haul if it's not the Browns. It's a good haul if it's not a generational talent, but. It's the Browns, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep that in mind, man. I don't know, man. Obviously they didn't want Shedeur, so I can't say they should just took Shedeur and Hunter and it's been chill, but you know what I'm saying? Just take Hunter and just say fuck the rest. Figure the rest out. Bro. It is what it is, I guess. The main thing I'm worried about the Browns is that how long will it take for somebody to overtake? I don't care who is that quarterback. I just want the quarterback to perform. You know what I'm saying? Right. Whether it's Flacco, whether it's Pickett, which I actually do think Pickett doesn't make the team anyways. But Gabriel or Sanders, I don't have any real. I'm not leaning any way because if Gabriel comes out next week and he plays and he slings it and he goes crazy, then it's Shedeur, what about him? And it's no, Gabriel just did better than him. You know what I'm saying? I do think Gabriel has a spot in this league. I just hope it's. You know what I'm saying? If it is on my team, I hope he's great. If it's not on my team, I could care less. Yeah. I was never a fan. So, It is what it is. Like I said, they said the motherfucker need to learn how to throw the ones up. You know what I'm saying? Go stand next to Roman Reigns. That's what they were saying on Twitter.
Dylan Fatu.
Then they said Deshaun Watson was doing sprints after he seen what Shedeur did. This is shit I'm seeing on Twitter. So, I don't know if he did that good, but that's what they saying he doing now.